So things are starting to build up, and you're building up your operation. And then in 1992, you got arrested for capital murder.
I did. I,
What
but
was it?
before I got arrested, I had got busted by one of the guys that was working for me. But they didn't. That's when they literally didn't get much of any. They didn't get nothing for real. But they gave me 10 years for that. So during that time, I had to deal with this murder that just came up. And that was because one of the guys that was working for me, he went behind my back and to some guys in Birmingham and tried to get some product. And he did get it. He did get it, but he didn't pay them. They gave him product and he didn't pay them. So they came up here and shot and killed him. But by us having an argument, people thought I done it. Well, we had an argument because you went behind my back, not because you owed me no money. And so I had literally ordered him to be whipped, but not by these guys. Because I didn't even know that he had done that until they came and they told me what he had done. They called me and told me. And so he just said he wasn't going to pay him. So they came up here and they shot and killed him. I wasn't even in town when they did that.
Okay, so you got acquitted of that murder.
Right.
Did they just drop it before the trial, or did you have to go to trial for it?
No, I had to go to trial. I had a
Oh, wow.
jury, everything. Also, it was one of his family members was in the courtroom with a duffel bag. And in that duffel bag was a sawed-off shotgun. And see, at that time, we didn't have security before you could enter into the courthouse. And so my lawyer spotted him and noticed something different and went and he told my dad to watch him while he go and get the deputies. And so then they arrested him on the spot. Before that, his dad had, when he got shot, his dad laid out at my apartment complex and waited on me. He had a sawed-off shotgun, but I wasn't even in town. So the police came because everybody was telling them that I did it. So they came to an apartment that I had that they knew about. And they found him in the bushes, his dad with a sawed-off. That's what happened with that. Anyway.
How did it feel when the jury said not guilty and acquitted you of murder, and you were probably facing, what, life in prison?
No, the jury didn't find me not guilty. The judge made the ruling. What happened was the state couldn't prove their case because I wasn't even in town. And their witness turned out to be my witness. So the state witness turned against them for me. And so the judge asked my lawyer and the prosecutor to approach the bench. This was the second day. And he asked, did they have any more witnesses? He said no. Asked my lawyer, did we have witness? He said no. So he said that he went to the scene of the crime, and from where they said that it happened and where I was, because I had been at another gas station getting gas, but I couldn't see what was going on over there, but that had been hours ago. And so he said, being that that I couldn't see how she could have possibly seen that. He said, but I do know that it's other people that was up and down my street that night, and I don't see them being charged for it. And he said he didn't have a choice but to acquit me, case dismissed, and that I could not be brought up on any more charges. But it was capital. It was capital murder. that I went to court on. So you have two sentences for that. And you know, that's life without or the death penalty if found guilty. So it felt really bad to be charged for something that I didn't do.